What is going on? It's Mundo Monday.
Oh, scared the shit out of me, man. I ain't hear you. Come on.
Wake up, wake up. It's Mundo Monday.
In here, we pour whiskey.
Yeah.
Now kids, don't try this at home.
Oh shit, you about to go in on Monday night?
It's good enough for it, buddy.
Nice.
Out
Yeah,
there are
nice.
hundreds. There are hundreds of books and
Yeah,
comics,
obviously we have hundreds of books and comics.
but there's only one Albatross Junction, right,
Junction.
Mundo?
That's right. Don't you forget that.
That deserves
The audience.
another swig for the drinking man right there.
Got it.
Kev,
I do a little
Kev, what do you
mix.
got going today?
Yo, to share my screen, I'm on a new station, so I'm gonna have to quit and I'm gonna have to back out and come back in. It's not letting me share my screen.
Ew.
A new station.
Yeah, I'm the one I took from the office and shit.
Ooh,
I usually sit back there in the corner.
the rebel. The rebel.
All right, be right back. 2 seconds.
How was your Thanksgiving, Mundo?
Mine was good, man. Good. How about
Awesome.
yours?
Good. What'd you eat? Did you eat the traditional turkey and all?
Not really. I mean, yeah, we did a little bit, but we also had like ham, turkey, barbecue. I mean, all the good
Awesome.
stuff. Yep.
Yeah, I didn't
How did
do
you love-
like. Go ahead.
Go ahead. I was gonna say, how did you love the pics, man?
The pics.
Yeah, that I sent you the animals.
Oh, that was awesome. Yeah, I love your ranch. I love it. That's a
That's
nice
where I-
cabin you got on there too. A nice house.
Yeah, that's where I want to take you guys.
That'll be
when
so
you-
much fun.
when y'all come. You know,
That was great. Yeah,
just a little preview there. You know.
that looked really good. Kevin is back. Let's get him back in here.
Yeah, man. Capital K, Cosme, the Brooklyn kid, baby. Check it. I go get it. My soul is full kitted, fresh kitted. Does it up with matching fitted, Cos the kitted.
Yeah, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yo, I got a fancy glove on today, man.
There you go.
I feel like I'm about to shoot archery and shit.
Anti-smear.
Yo, what's up with Ahsoka? Y'all loving her or what?
Oh yeah, dude. That episode was. Oh my God. Rosario Dawson
crazy.
pulled it off. She pulled it off, dude.
Pretty crazy, pretty crazy.
The thing that I love about her character, the way Rosario played it, is that she's no longer that kid that you see, you know, when she was under Anakin's
Yeah.
teachings. And, you know, she's her own, you know, woman now, but she's more serious than anything. And
It's no joke.
yeah, it shows her all grown up, man, you know, all grown up.
She is no joke, man. She was dope. It was dope. I saw the first season of that whole fucking Clone Wars finally.
Oh,
Yeah.
So I got some of her history. It's cool, man. It's cool. What
Yeah.
the fuck? What do you call her? Snips? What the fuck you called her?
Yeah, Snips. He called her Snips.
Yeah, man. She was no joke. She was no fucking joke. Straight killer.
But I loved her
Straight killer.
character. Even when she was growing up, I loved her character. I mean, she was more of an adult than she ever was. Well, she was a kid, you know.
Yeah.
And that was crazy in itself because she kind of grew up as an adult, and then when she became an adult herself, you know,
They show
you
her.
can
They show her
really
growing the
see-
show, right?
Yeah, because I mean, she let her own. She had her own command a couple of times. You know,
Yeah,
so
it's crazy. It's crazy shit. Yeah, she looked good.
Yeah, she did. And like I said, Rosario Dawson really played it off well, man.
Yeah, it was pretty sick. Pretty fucking sick.
I did not see that episode yet.
Oh, you haven't?
Oh, man.
No, we ain't gonna tell you shit.
Yeah, you
That's all we're gonna say. That's all we're gonna say. Right?
I think like even before most people watched, it was all out on Instagram anyway.
Yeah. Everybody
Couldn't get around it.
Everybody was saying that shit.
I was like, thanks, Instagram.
I came across
It's like not even Friday night.
Yeah, I came across a post that said, I can't wait to see Ahsoka or some shit. I was like, what are they talking about? Then it hit me and I was like, oh no. It's like, no. Like I
tried to
last
avoid
week.
Yeah, I tried to avoid that and like YouTube videos, but it was unavoidable because I had people texting too.
That's crazy. So yo, so damn, you didn't see it. So I don't want fucking hell. So I can't even say what the fuck I wanted to say, man.
No, you could say whatever you want to say. I don't care.
No. It's pretty. The last line of the show was pretty sick. Like at least give you that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The last line.
It's worth, the episode is worth watching big time.
Yeah. Watch that shit now, man. Fuck are you doing drawing this comic? Fucking episode was pretty crazy. Pretty crazy, man. Pretty crazy.
So Kevin, how far did you get in that book?
I haven't gotten past like page 12.
Are you serious?
So he met the army chick.
And did you start it yet or
no? I haven't had a moment to myself at all since
oh
we last
my
talked.
God.
I've been busy nonstop.
I finished it over this whole weekend, dude.
Awesome.
While I was
I'm
at
so
the ranch,
happy you like it.
Yeah, so you like this shit better than Die? Because Die fucking just fell off the map.
I mean, it's
well, this
good.
is a lot longer than Die. You had one issue of Die, and this was like a whole. Oh, how many pages is it, Mundo? This comic, The Last Man.
I got the whole book of Die. I just never sent it. Like nobody was fucking cared about the shit too much.
Yeah, we got this comic that we're all gonna read.
It's close to 200 pages, man.
Yeah, but them shits go quick. Them shits go quick as hell.
This is a lot longer than the Die comic.
I could not.
No, what I'm saying is I have the full book of Die. I only sent the first part.
But I mean the amount that me and Mundo had. He finished this whole thick graphic novel in just a couple weeks, I think.
Actually, I finished almost all of it this whole weekend because I only got to page like 20, 25 when the last time we talked, right? And then the rest of it this weekend. And I couldn't stop reading it. I could not stop reading it.
That's awesome. What would you say is like the best aspect of it? Like a sci-fi aspect, or like what's the best part about it?
No, it's actually more dramatic, man. I mean, it's somewhat sci-fi, but it's more dramatic than anything. There's a lot of not twists and turns to it, but the drama in it is like unreal. I was like, oh my gosh, how is this dude gonna pull this shit off? And that's all I'm gonna tell you. But once you start really getting into it, dude, I still want to read the rest of that Die though, Kev. I mean,
yeah, I still got it here.
Because I'm a little confused as to where it's going. You know what I mean? In terms of where it's headed to. But I mean, it's I know sort of speak where it's going, but I'm not sure exactly.
What did I think it was, Kev? Was I saying it was like Jumanji or something like? I forgot what movie or story I thought it was
something like that. It seems something like that.
Or like I think we had talked about it's like a little like accelerators too, a little bit.
Yeah, something like that. I mean, we only read the first fucking issue. and it was like that whole game. They would go back and forth, and years would pass, and blah blah blah. So yeah, it was kind of like accelerators, and kind of like Jumanji, in a crazy way.
I didn't see it that way. The way I saw it was kind of like Devil's Advocate meets AD&D.
Devil's Advocate, the movie.
Yeah.
That shit did get a little crazy.
I know, but
It did get
think
kinda
about
crazy.
it. Think about it.
Devil's Advocate. That's crazy.
Think about it. How much drama and how much shit did Keanu go through?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And all that crazy shit that was happening to him. And then he ends up in a different place than we thought he was going to end up.
I haven't seen that flick in so long though.
And but then you got the
crazy
AD&D. Then you got the AD&D aspect of it, right?
Yeah, Kevin knows all about ADD.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Well, Dungeons and Dragons, the Dungeons and Dragons stuff. It's like Adventures of Dungeons and Dragons. Like, so you got all these characters that are going and they're killing each other, right? So, but you have that one that's just hellbent on killing everybody else.
You ever play that shit? I never played fucking D&D.
I did, yeah.
You kind of lost me with the AD&D. I didn't know what the hell the A was. I was like, what is AD&D?
Well, AD&D, but it was like Adventures of Dungeons and Dragons.
All right. Did you hear about that dude? I think he's out in Vegas where his whole basement is a big ass Dungeons and Dragons game going on for decades, and people travel all over the world back and forth to like continue the game and shit.
No, I don't know that.
It's pretty fucking crazy. Like the game has been going on forever, for like fucking years.
I don't think I understand like D&D, like what happens during it.
Yeah, I know. I never played it. I don't know what goes on.
Okay, so here I'll break it down.
Can your character that you're playing with is that a character that can die or it can't die?
No, it can, but depending on how you play things and how your team is in terms of like all your characters. Let's say you have a wizard in your group, right? Well, your wizard can actually make a spell to bring you back to life.
I can't be a wizard.
So, but you have a thief, you have a wizard,
You're a wizard, Harry.
You have a barbarian, you have a let me see, what was the other characters? I think a bard, like a musical magician type. You got several different kind of characters, especially like Conan the Barbarian type. You got the like a knight
it's like Golden Axe type shit.
Yeah, okay. It's kind of like that. And so, within your team and the way you play, you roll the dice, determines how your team is going to go from this place to that place, who they're going to fight, how much hit they're going to take, how much life loss they're going to take, if you can bring your character back, if you can't bring your character back, all of
this
those
is all in the
aspects.
very beginning. Like you roll the dice for all this in the beginning.
Everything, yeah. I mean, well, you roll the dice throughout the whole game. So the dice and the numbers is what determines what's going to happen to your party. You see, and so whether you die quickly, whether you die like later on, whether you get spells, whether you different aspects determine what's going to happen to your party and yourself within the game. You see, and you got all these different like little ventures. You go to these little towns, you side ventures and all that kind of stuff. I mean, it's a lot. It's really a lot to take in, but it can get fun.
How do you know like what happens when the dungeon master reads off a card or something? Like, how does that work?
Yeah, there's like a strategy to everything that you do, and the dungeon master will say, okay, you're gonna have to go and take such and such castle, but within this castle there's a demon that you got to slay. and if you don't slay this demon, he could potentially take your souls. And so you roll the dice and you say, okay, well, we're over here at we're right at the gates, and we're gonna roll, and if we roll a 5, we'll make it in the castle with no problems. If we roll a 10, we could die from all these different traps and shit, you know. And so the dungeon master will kind of give out these little scenarios and stuff like that according to whatever paper or whatever it's going on at that point in time. But everybody kind of makes up their own team. Everybody makes up like their own characters, what their powers, no powers, this and that, and all that good stuff. And so, like I said, every aspect of it determines what happens to all your characters at one point in time. And you may lose some, and then you gain some. I mean, it goes on and on.
So when you say team, you mean a group of characters that you're controlling yourself?
Exactly.
So there, like the one main one won't ever die, or that one could die, and you just have to move on to one of the ones in the party.
It dies, and you move on to the next person in the party to take over his position.
And then once in a while, like someone's whole party gets obliterated, and then you're finished or something.
Yeah, you're finished. If your whole team gets obliterated, you're done. You're out. You're out. That's it.
Damn, that hurts.
Yeah, you're screwed. You're screwed. You're goblin toast.
Damn. How long these games last, man?
Days, months, it depends.
But like you can get it over within a night. Like if you had your friends over, they come over and it's over within a night, or not necessarily.
Oh yeah. I mean, you could, but I mean, most people, they'd rather play like on and on and on and on. But like I said, it just depends.
Until they break it down.
I told you this dude had a game going on for years.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But see, even though he's playing with a certain amount of characters, he could be having it to where, you know, he gets really lucky and revives a lot of his people, you know, his characters.
But he's the dungeon master, and his whole basement looks like the board. He set up his whole basement to look like the board. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Look like the world and shit. It's pretty wild.
Yeah. I mean, read into it. It's an interesting read about the game, dude.
I remember the cartoon from the 80s.
Oh, yeah.
That's all I know about it. That's all I know, man. And the main character looked hilarious. He was pretty funny. The main character was like a Bruce Campbell type.
Yeah.
It's pretty dope. Pretty dope.
So you guys were talking about The Mandalorian. Let's see. I don't know if we're going to get in trouble for this, but this is a cool video I saw the other day. Someone like remade the song a little bit to be synthwave cover.
Oh shit, that's cool.
And it's pretty cool. Wait, unravels.
To do what?
Don't everybody get up and dance now. Shit.
You saying this is Mandalorian shit?
Listen. You'll recognize it.
Gosh, that's interesting.
Yeah, that's hot.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, this shit sounds like my childhood.
The Knight Rider.
It does. This is the best. This is nice.
Just waiting for the car to show up. right?
This shit hot.
Kid would be showing up on the road by now. Or Airwolf. Airwolf will be hovering over the horizon.
We just spoke about that shit, Airwolf.
Oh, shit. Excuse me.
I like it. It's hot. What are their names? Who is this? YSSY? Easy? Like what? Why do you say that?
I'll put the link in the description afterwards.
Yeah, that was dope. That was dope. Gotta shout them out.
That's one. Sick.
That was hot.
Oh.
So here's some comic book news. Let me show you guys this other thing. Kev, I think you'll be really interested in this actually. I don't know if you subscribe to Kevin Smith YouTube channel, but he released this video the other day.
He's writing some shit.
It's 1997. We opened up Jay and Silent Bob's Secret Stash, my comic book store in Red Bank. First, it was on Monmouth Street for about 2 years. Then we moved up to Broad Street, where it's been at 35 Broad Street for the last 20 plus years. But I'm here to tell you today, ladies and gentlemen, that as of December 28th, Jay and Silent Bob's Secret Stash, 35 Broad Street, will be closing her doors forever.
Jesus Christ.
We open at 65 Broad Street, one block down, still in Red Bank, New Jersey. Yeah, we're building a new big stash. Ernie O'Donnell is building it as we speak. And man, I've seen the video. It looks amazing. So we're going to a bigger space, kids, right down the block. But that we are leaving the stash we've been at for 2 decades, including the stash where we shot Comic Book Men. So for all those who are like, man, Comic Book Men was my jam, which is like my mom and 3 people on the internet, you get to come see the Secret Stash one last time. All of December is set up for the last gasp of the Secret Stash, ladies and gentlemen.
Dude, you guys gotta go, man.
Come through the door,
take pictures
see the old
for
girl
me
one last time before we close the doors after the holidays. And then in the first or second week of January, we're going to have a grand opening for Jay and Silent Bob's Secret Stash, the new version, where we take the Buddy Christ and we parade him from the old stash to the new stash, just like the Montreal Canadiens did when they left their one home rink and they left the Forum, I think it was, and then they went to the new rink and stuff. And they carried a torch. We're going to carry the Buddy Christ, a procession down to the brand new Secret Stash that everybody could be involved in. Of course, you're going to have to wear masks, and hopefully they're going to allow us out at this point. But there it is, folks, man. Jay and Silent Bob's Secret Stash, the old version, closing her doors right after the holidays. Jay and Silent Bob's Secret Stash, the Neo Stash, opening in the first or second week of January, right down the street at 65 Broad Street, man. For more information, go to smodcast.com or jayandsilentbob.com to learn all about your last chance to see the stash before the doors close. Cool. Thank you for all your years of patronage at the Secret Stash. And I beg you for more years of patronage as we get ready to open the Neo stash that Ernie's building right now. I'll see you in Red Bank for the last gasp of the secret stash.
Man, I used to watch that show.
Yes, it's pretty wild, man. It's literally right there.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, check this out, guys. I'm like proud papa right now because look what my daughter is drawing up.
Straight A's. Oh, wow.
Nice.
Great job. That's amazing. Nice job.
He
Nice.
says nice. They love it, baby. They love it.
What is that? Some Ariana Grande shit?
Oh, she can draw all kinds of stuff, man.
Is that who that
Look
is?
at-
Ariana
is
Grande with the long pit?
Yeah, it's Ariana Grande.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Nice,
Nice, nice call, Kev.
Yeah, I guessed it.
Paint it.
Oh yeah, she's got to paint it and everything, man.
Great job.
That's
It's going to
dope.
come out awesome.
Very cool, goddamn.
Yeah, yeah. Like I said,
Hey.
proud papa, man.
Hey, Mundo, see if you can comment. I just want to make sure that the comment thing is on because I keep screwing that up when I set up the show. See if anyone, if you guys can comment. Like I commented, but I'm like running the show, so I don't know if that's something different.
Let's see. How's that? Does that show up?
Like not in the private, but in the public.
Oh, in the public.
I want to see if that's working.
How do you do the public one?
Like you'd have to be there in YouTube, I guess.
Oh, okay. Hold on just a minute. Let me get my daughter.
Maybe
Let me
Kevin-
get my daughter to get my iPad. I have to get my.
Yeah, I think I should be able to try.
No big deal.
Let me see. Let me see.
Just making sure, because like YouTube is just being so weird with this comment thing, and it's like sometimes it's turned off, and then I go in and I do it, and then it's still turned off.
I think it's good.
Okay.
They come through? Nope. Nothing yet.
Okay.
Comments can't take
call
that
one of
long
my
to come
girls.
through, right?
I'm gonna call one of my girls to bring me my iPad, and we'll check. We'll get this taken care of.
Yeah, because
Hold
on the YouTube thing it says that they're allowed, but sometimes like I know it's not allowed. It's weird. It should be allowed.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, they're coming through.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
It takes a while though.
That's weird. I guess there's some kind of delay.
That's
Oh, so there is a delay into it. My daughter's coming back. She's gonna bring me my iPad, and
Yeah, it's working.
Beauty. All right, back to
It's
Kevin's
working.
drawing that he was.
Bring me the
working on.
iPad, babe.
Pull that back in there.
thank you.
Sorry.
See what I was doing here with this fucking lizard though, right?
What you color? Do you color him blue a little bit,
He's like,
like a teal blue or something?
yeah, he's. I want to show that he's kind of like heating up from the inside. I figured like they'll fucking adapt somehow, right?
Yeah. Thank you.
Am I doing too much?
No. I'm saying that's a good color for it because it contrasts with a lot of the darkness and the white. You know what I mean?
Nice.
Remember, there was that weird creature that Primal Gamer suggested it be colored on. It kind of looks like one of those colors.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's a good color to have. You know what I'm saying?
It's nuts.
I wonder if the secret stash, are they going to take like all that Jim Lee stuff on the wall and
They
that stuff
yeah,
that
they
was
have
like
to.
painted on the wall? Do you think they'll just
They have to
rip
take
it?
that door, man. If they don't take that door, they're crazy. They're taking that door.
They have like a Batman drawn by Jim Lee. They got a bunch of stuff that was like specific to that store on the wall. I guess they'll just cut it out of the wall.
It's already the door's framed. The door ain't up anymore.
What did they show it in that video?
No, when you go to the stash, remember the door's framed behind plexiglass.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you mean? He had something else on the wall?
Oh, like wasn't there like a wall painted red, and then they allowed every like artist to come by to like Sharpie up something, and then there was like a Jim Lee drawing on there, and then
I
there
know
was like
Jim Lee
other
did the
people's
door, and
signatures.
they took the whole door off.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I guess it's like
remember the wall.
65 Broad Street. I should look it up and find out. Is that one of the ones on the end? Like what was on the end there? Like across from Urban Outfitters on the other corner. That might be where they went to. Like on the corner there.
They got
a bunch of space.
that one big building. It's like a duplex building with like the staircase and shit. White
Yeah.
building. Maybe they got one of those areas.
There,
Maybe they got both.
there was like,
So did my text showed up already?
oh, there you go, Mundo. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
I can see it. Just making sure.
How quickly did that come up?
Takes a little minute. It's all good though, as long as it's active.
Okay, look, I'm gonna send one right now. Just this little short little. I'll see how fast it came up.
Yeah, Kev, we got to set Mundo to like a moderator so that Mundo can, like, let's say, you know,
Somebody gets out of hand.
whatever. Yeah, if that happens.
Somebody
in the
gets out of
future.
hand.
If
Yeah,
there was someone to get out of hand.
yeah. Let them come get out of hand. I'll offer him a last drink on the house.
Fireball.
Fuck that. Meltdown. Nuclear meltdown. You can deal your ass with the.
Melt them from the inside out.
Yeah, he'll have to deal with the Dybbuk after that. We should have like a special door where they go out. You know, parade them out.
That'd be dope.
Like, dude, it's party time. Come on, let's go. Come on. This door's for you, buddy. Here's a shot on the house. Here's a drink on the house. Go through the doorway, buddy. You won't regret it. You won't regret it for the rest of your life.
That's a straight setup.
Hell yeah. I'll have everybody in the bar jump in and holler and congratulating him and everything. He'll go out in style.
He'll be amped and happy.
Yeah.
Doesn't even know what the fuck going on.
Yep.
It's fucked up.
Best of all, I won't get my ass killed about it.
I like it. I like it.
Because I ain't physically touching him.
Do you guys do any like bullshit shopping over the weekend or any bullshit like online stuff?
Actually, I did. I actually did, man.
Did you get a PS5, Mundo?
Nope. I got something better.
Let's see what this is. Joints?
Nope. Drill bits.
Drill bits.
You can tap and drill and tap in all in one shot.
Yeah, that looked like vape cartridges for a minute. I was like,
you can take your oil money, drill bits.
Then I got a finger drill right here. So board stuff, my friend. Board stuff.
Yeah.
Now is that for wood working?
You could, but I found it a lot easy or a little much better that like if you can't get any soldier out of the little hole, you know, because the soldier and iron's too big.
You'll drill through the board?
No, not through the board, just a little hole, man. Just take out the solder. Just take out the solder with a little drill bit like this.
Thelma, I thought you were over at the Brown Derby with Trixie. No, Teresa.
Margaret, yeah.
Margaret, exactly. What happened to Margaret? She lost her shoes. God, that's
Just very gently, man. Just very gently, so I don't have to overheat the board or anything. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it cleans it up real nice. And then I just start over with that hole on the board with new solder and all that good stuff. Makes it pretty easy, man.
So were those like Cyber Monday deals for you? Cyber Munday deals?
Actually,
Cyber Mundo?
actually, they weren't deals at all.
Cyber
Got 'em from.
Mondays.
Actually, my insurance and shit paid for it.
Your
I got
insurance paid for it.
yeah. I got let's put it this way, dude.
Hey, for drill bits?
Yeah. I've got the from Humana. It's called the Go 360 app. And if you do like these different challenges, like you walk a certain amount and you do this and do
shit.
that, well, quarterly you get what's called cyber bucks. So for every so many thousands of walks that you do, thousands of steps, you earn $1, right?
I thought a cyber buck was kind of deer that I couldn't eat.
So I ended up with 16,300 and something cyber bucks, right? So I ended up getting like a couple of those camel hydration backpacks, and
Yeah, I like those.
You gave them to your kids and you kicked them out of the house. You said, don't come
no,
back.
not yet. I'm saving that for when I do kick them out, you know. No, but and then I got about $40 in Amazon dollars gift cards, and so I use the Amazon $40 gift cards. I even got myself a Star Wars shirt with lightsabers on it. Space.
Was it your birthday?
Hell no, it's coming though. It's Christmas time for me,
So
buddy.
every Mundo Monday is some kind of holiday now where you get gifts?
Maybe, maybe. Not
See
for
what
a
we
while.
started, Kev. It's turned into a national holiday.
Hell yeah.
I like it. You
Hell
said
yeah.
your birthday's around Christmas time?
No, man. My birthday is on Groundhog's Day, dude.
Oh shit. That's
I get to
that's
see-
my grandmother's birthday.
I get to see my own shadow every now and then.
It's my grandmama's birthday.
Punxsutawney Phil. I'm surprised they didn't name you Phil.
Yeah, I know. Me too, right?
Felipe. I can see it.
Felipe.
Mundo, where were you born? Were you born in Texas?
Yes, I was born in Corpus Christi, Texas. Raised and born here, buddy. Raised and born here.
That's basically the same in like my world too. Like I was born like a few miles away in Red Bank. I'll probably die over here.
Oh damn.
I'll probably die. I hope I don't die at the ranch by myself, but you know, if I do, hey,
How about if you died fighting a bar?
fighting a bar?
A bear. A
Bar?
goddamn
Like
bear.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
I'll go down like a motherfucker, but that fucking barrel died just the same right after me. I'll put a knife through his fucking heart.
Damn bear.
I'll put a knife through his fucking heart. And if I don't die, you better believe I'll take his hide as a rug.
God damn.
Definitely leave Mundo behind. I need him.
I need him.
I'll buy that for $1.
They might like eat your asshole. I heard the bears go for
Okay.
that first.
Is that a
But-
fact though? Is that like a fucking fact?
I don't
No,
know.
I think Anthony's trying to go back to his dick shooting time. You know.
You know what I'm saying?
So now it's from dicks to assholes.
Sheesh.
That's what the monkey goes for first. They said the monkey goes for that.
The monkey goes for what?
Your dick.
Oh no.
It didn't in that comic book.
Oh, no.
Ampersand that is the monkey.
That's an awesome
Oh, that's
name.
right. Yeah. That's the name of the monkey.
Ampersand. That is
Did the
funny
monkey
as
go
heck.
crazy? The monkeys in the whole book?
Yeah, the monkey's in the whole book.
I didn't think the monkey would be in the whole book.
Yep, the monkey's in the whole book. At least for now. At least for now. Because
The monkey's in the whole book.
I don't know where it you know.
'Cause this
I
is
don't know where
volume
it's gonna
one, I
go.
think, of that book, Why the Last Man. That's volume one. There's more to it, I think. Right, like
Yeah,
right now, the
there's
story
more to
didn't
it.
completely wrap up. Right? Yeah,
Right. We're gonna need book 2.
that's awesome.
Oh
happy
my
you liked
god,
it.
Oh, it's good, man. I can't believe how good it really is. And I think with Dai, it's gonna take a little bit more because it's kind of confusing at points. But I think when I really get into Dai a little bit more, I may appreciate it a little bit better. You know what I mean? I just haven't given it the chance that I did with this one.
Yeah, I told you. I got some manga, and that shit is. I forgot how you got to read those things, man. I just finally I'm finally caught up.
Yeah, you gotta read them really.
Back, front, and it's like
Yeah,
how we go from left to right, to bottom to right, bottom. You know what I'm saying? They go from right to left, back to the bottom right. Later, so it's like it's weird.
Yeah.
It's fucking weird.
yeah, it really is. It really is. It is weird.
Cool though. Cool.
But once you really get it and understand it, oh, dude,
yeah, I'm back into it. I'm back into it.
Some of those stories can get pretty wild. Pretty wild.
Back into it, man.
See, I just have a pop-up from Wayfair. Cyber Mondays! 60% off this fucking couch. Like, damn.
It's gonna happen all month. Watch. It's gonna be like it's cyber.
Yeah, like the funny thing that I saw was like, Kev, you remember like it was like 2015. We're at work and they started saying like I forget what they called it, like the Tuesday, but they called the Tuesday something, and now they call the like they said how do they put it in this email that they sent? They said Monday is the start of Cyber Week. I was like, Jesus, they just took over the whole week.
The whole week,
right?
Whole week to shop. Crazy shit, man. It's crazy shit.
But like, meanwhile, when you order stuff, like I order stuff from Amazon, and then they send an email and they say like, your order is being delivered today. So like I keep like looking out the door and stuff. I'm home, and then the order just never gets delivered. And then so I go back to the email and it's like, oh, a new email. We're sorry. We thought your order was going to arrive today, but it just didn't. So, and it's just like, wait, why are you guys just doing this? Like you're sending me emails saying it's coming and it's not coming. What the hell's wrong with you? Either it is or it isn't.
They know how to fuck with you, Space. They know how to fuck with you.
Is lonely as fuck, man. Like just like sending text messages.
Well, at least they're
10 stops away.
They got me like looking out the window like I'm a 6-year-old looking for the garbage truck.
That's the worst.
Well, shit. At least at least they're courteous in saying it didn't show up, because when Electrum was sending out my speaker for the Saber, man, it says it was delivered, and the motherfucking thing never came to my house. Oh, it was delivered. The driver signed for it, left it on your front porch. Where?
It's not there.
Where the fuck is it?
That ain't right.
To this day, I still haven't got the motherfucker. So like, got to email Electrum back.
See, in the good old days before, like you were dealing with everyone online. If some business did you wrong, you just tied a note to a brick and you threw it through the window.
That's a pretty long throw from here. That's a pretty long throw from here to Canada.
Well, no, now you can't do it because of all the internet merchants. But like before, when the merchant was just like down the road, you just like creep up. You had written your note on paper that no one can recognize, with writing that no one can recognize, and then it mostly says like "F you," and then you just throw it through the window, and they get the message. That's like the 0 stars. That's like their 0-star rating.
Right. Maybe that's what I should become, as a merchant for Saber parts.
You could become a drop shipper, like a Saber part drop shipper. What do you think?
I don't know.
You might be able to make money and like stay home, work from home, work from your garage, and just drop ship stuff.
Maybe. To
unsuspecting people.
So when you drop ship shit, you just become like a
middleman. You just become a bullshit artist.
Yeah, right. You just throw yourself in the middle of a sale.
Like it's the whole reason why Amazon started was to not have a middleman, and now everything on Amazon has a middleman. Like Amazon is trash right now. Like Amazon is such trash that like many of the products are fake.
Yep.
You know, like if you go try to buy like a little like mini like disc, what is it called? Little SAN disc, a little SD card for your camera or something like that. Like half of those are fake. You know, like those are
that's why it's better just to go buy them at Walmart. Like fuck Amazon for that shit. You know,
It's pretty.
I buy shit from I know I buy shit from Amazon, but I buy the shit that I can't get here. If I can't find it here, then I'll go to Amazon. But if I can find it here, fuck it, I'll find it here. Oh, look at that. Is that a cloud over the?
No, it's just a source of light. Gotta
No,
get
but
right.
is it okay? Is that little source of light going to be underneath the little creature, or on top of the creature, or
underneath.
how is it going to spread? Is it going to spread out? Is it going to like barely touch on the creature?
It's gonna be underneath the creature.
Underneath, so that you can kind of see him in the shadow area, but
Yep.
yeah, okay.
Yep.
Kev, how was your Thanksgiving and your whole weekend?
It was cool, man. It was low key. Very, very low key, man.
Did the kids just have a blast? Did your dog jump up and down? What happened?
Yeah, they were chilling. They liked it. I mean, they missed the family and shit. I didn't have the family over.
And it's your first Thanksgiving without Grandpa there.
Yeah. It was a lot. But we kept them busy with the decorations and shit.
That's good.
Yeah, man.
Oh, so you did what you said. You got everything out of the attic. You started decorating.
Yeah, did all that shit, man. Did all that. The tree, the outside.
Wow.
Did it all.
That's a lot of fun. I was watching Christmas Story earlier. I kind of realized, when you got the turkey eaten, that was Ralphie's fault. Like, because Ralphie left the door open when he almost
did, right?
Yeah,
He's like the little son of a bitch did.
Because I was like, how these dogs get in? I was like, oh, Ralphie just like left the door open when he just came crying in with his fake story.
I haven't seen that yet, man.
If I'd have been his dad, I would have said, "You little shit, you left the fucking door open, you."
That would piss me off. Felt bad for that. That dad had no chance, man.
None. And then they fucked this lamp up, right?
That's all he wanted was a dumbass lamp.
His lamp.
That's all he wanted was to read his paper by his lamp. Couldn't even do that.
A major award. It was a major award.
Fucked up.
Like the people on the street are going, "Wait, what is that?"
He won
and like the first thing he tells them, which is really funny, he goes, "Leave me alone. Can't you see I'm busy here?" And they're like, "Oh, well, like, what is that though?"
Like, don't fucking worry about it.
It's a major award.
He's all like super proud of it.
Yeah, he was so happy.
Award. What you say, man? He's all like, "You ain't lying." No, it's a major award. Damn it!
Major award. That dude was funny, man. The dad was definitely funny.
Dad has brain
Dad's
powers.
The best.
He had brain powers. Remember.
Drink more Ovaltine.
What a crock of shit that mess.
Oh, dude, I loved Ralphie's expression when he found out how big of a crock of shit it was. He's like, son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
He even like leaves the thing behind. He doesn't even care about that decoder anymore. Like it's in the bathroom, like left there.
That was fucked up.
I felt bad for him, dude. I really did.
Hell yeah. Wasn't that the Nestle Quick Kid or the Hershey's chocolate milk kid?
Yeah.
Back in the days?
Yeah. Actually, it was. You know what he's doing now these days, right?
Nah, he's still around doing shit.
Dying?
Yeah, he's actually a farmer.
God damn.
He's actually a real life farmer now.
That's crazy.
all of his royalties and everything. He bought a farmland.
Yeah, I mean, they play that shit every. He's still getting royalties.
Peter Billingsley.
Yeah. So
That's
he
a real fucking name. You just looked it up.
No, I told you I watched it earlier. The
God
movie.
damn, B, I gotta look this up.
Yeah, man, he did all of that.
Look at this grown ass dude. Jesus Christ. He probably can't. Well, yeah, he gets away with it because like no one. I don't think they're.
I don't even want to see him because he was like cute in the movie. You don't want to see that person as an adult.
It's pretty funny.
He was cute in the movie, but now he can go fuck himself.
You don't want to go see like Macaulay Culkin with now.
Oh, Macaulay, crackhead Macaulay. Actually, I think he's starting to straighten himself out. No.
I think he was saying, was it Kevin? You were telling me this, or did I see this on TV or something? That he was saying that like Michael Jackson's like there's like nothing wrong with him.
I never thought there was nothing wrong with fucking Michael Jackson. I mean, there was shit wrong with Michael Jackson.
Well, you know what I mean. Like he said, he don't like touch little kids.
I didn't think he did. I didn't think he fucked with no little fucking kids, man.
He said he's just like
just a weirdo. He just got beat. He's stuck.
Yeah,
in
his whatever. He'd look at his upbringing. It's all fucked up.
Yo, fucking Peter Billingsley was in a few movies. Like he was in do you remember Iron Man? It was the first one when the dude. I think was it Jeff Bridges? Who was this guy?
Yeah, Jeff Bridges was like the bad
an asshole. Remember that he kept screaming at like a scientist in the lab, like Tony did it in a fucking cave. We could do it in this. Yeah, that was him that he was screaming at the whole fucking movie. That's crazy.
So I guess
a couple of trees. Yeah, he did a couple of joints. He was an elf in Elf.
Really?
Well, I mean, he that's what he does. He does a few movies here and there just so that he can get.
That's kind of like how Mark Hamill was until the new movies came along. Like he just did like certain once in a while things.
He just scratched that itch once in a while. Got to check.
Yeah. Well, because I mean,
he probably never even needed to because like Star Wars probably provided him.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, he's gonna have those royalties for the rest of his life. He can live off those royalties for crying out loud,
Yeah, definitely.
But and again, Peter Billingsley can do the same thing because of A Christmas Story, But Peter, he's trying to kind of get back into acting a little bit, but he doesn't want all of that fame, that the attention and everything like that.
Nah,
he already said it on TV. He goes, I'm not into all that. I don't need the recognition. I don't need this and that. I mean, that's why I only do a few movies here and there. People love me. If they don't, they don't. I could care less. I want to make myself happy. I love what I'm doing. I want to do it the way I want to do it, and that's all there is to it. And more power. More power to him though. He makes the money that he wants to make, and that's it. I mean,
incredible movie. Really, really.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, really is. I think all the actors in that movie were pretty spot on.
Well cast, yeah, really, really nice.
Even the lady that played the mom, my God, I think she had the hardest role in the whole thing.
I think the weirdest thing was that Scott Farkas, who was like the bully, he had braces, and I just don't think that was like realistic for like the 40s. For like the bully to have braid, like that was more of a an 80s thing, which the movie
that's what I was kind of thinking. That's
so like that was the only little thing that I found wrong with it. I was like,
they have braces in the 40s.
I mean, maybe if they didn't like bullies beat up people with braces, like the bully would have braces. You know what I mean? I'm just I don't know. That seems weird.
But I love that part where Ralphie just loses it.
I love how he says like he had yellow eyes, because like even when I was a kid, and, like that would scare me. That part would scare me, and I imagine him with yellow eyes, or a version that I saw he did have glowing red yellow eyes. I don't know, but I probably imagined as a kid. I was like, yeah, that bully is scary as fuck. But now I'm like looking closely, and we got these HD TVs now, you know, and it's like they got it to where like you can see the fucking braces so clearly. I'm like, wait, that's not really realistic. And now that I could see it, it's not all fuzzy on my 1990 TV anymore.
There was a Sith when there was no Sith around.
He was the Sith.
The yellow eyes, the red pupils.
That shit was funny.
Yeah, it really was. It was hilarious. It really was hilarious. But to this day and age, that movie you can watch over and over again. I mean, I can watch it over and over again during Christmas time
too. That is one of the movies that I could watch like back to back to back. Like it's actually like certain things are annoying in the background. Like I tried to put on Jim Carrey's Grinch yesterday and just like have it in the background. The sound of it was annoying. Whereas like the Christmas Story is not annoying.
Yeah.
So
right, the music to it.
Like there's like so there's some parts where it's like like you could, as far as having it on the background, I mean, then there's just like something crashes, smashes, and something in the movie happens where it's big loud banging, and it's just like for you to have it on as a background and not really be watching it, it's disruptive. And then there's certain movies, to me, obviously like Star Wars is one of them, but like there's certain movies where like A Christmas Story you could actually have on in the background. It's not like obtrusive. There's not parts that are going to be like awfully loud and just like
Yeah. Like today I watched Star Wars A New Hope and Empire Strikes Back with my guys today.
Damn.
That's
yeah, I put it on because I got the Fire Stick at work. I took a Fire Stick to work so I could get the Disney Channel, the Disney Plus channel, put on all that stuff.
You tell that slimy piece of worm-ridden filth.
You put it on like 3 times a year.
Yeah, I do more than that.
Primal Gamer is here.
Primal, how you doing, buddy?
The dinner of champions right now. Pizza rolls, man. You can't go wrong with a pizza roll.
No, you can't go wrong with that.
Come on. Come on. I like it.
I'm doing just a little dance for you.
What did he say?
Doing a little dance for you, Primal.
Choking on your mother? Choking on your sister?
What?
What did he say, Jeff? What does the song say?
Tuck it.
Police don't give you a break. They're choking on your mother and they're choking on your sister, some shit like that.
That's in the opening to Cops? Did they have that in the song?
Yeah,
no, they have included that part of this.
They didn't put that shit in Bad Boy. They didn't put that shit in.
Oh my god!
Cops.
Holy shit, Kev! That shit's 30 years ahead of its time. Oh my god!
It's just funny, man.
Jesus.
Oh shit!
That shit is crazy, man.
Oh my gosh.
Choking on your mother, choking on your sister. Holy shit. That's bad. That's in the song that they chose for Cops. Oh my god. That tells you a lot. Even if they didn't like put it in the actual series opening, it's part of the song.
No, actually, I'm reading the lyrics now. It's not choking, it's chuck it. So I guess if you're the bad boy, you got some, like, I don't know, you got drugs or something.
Oh, like hand it off.
You chuck it on them to get away and shit.
Okay.
Yeah, that's funny. That's
Jeez,
funny.
I was saying if that was some kind of like,
It's funny that they say they choking on your mother. And they
Nostradamus type shit.
Oh my god.
That's crazy. That'd have been crazy. That would have been crazy.
Yeah, but they know 30 years. Like, well, I guess, I mean, people, they've been choking people forever and ever, probably. It's just now we got the videotapes, you know?
Yeah.
Allegedly.
I guess.
Yeah, we got the shit plain as day on tape.
People be choking up a storm out there. That's why they're telling people to stay inside.
Just stay the fuck home.
Like, you're either going to choke on COVID cells or you're going to choke from someone's gloved hand.
You're gonna fucking get choked the fuck up.
You're going to get choked somehow.
That's not good.
So I got to go be a black belt in karate, right, Mundo? All right, someone comes up to you in COVID, you give them a number 2 technique to the groin, you give them a backhanded water fist to the uppercut jaw face.
The hell's a water fist?
I don't know. I just made it up as I spoke.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck is that, bro?
Yeah, he thought it was
I
cool.
want to know what a water fist is.
Right?
It's like something from
too.
like Avatar, like Korra, the Last Airbender or something.
Avatar.
Arms. Oh, that was a good video you put up today, Kev.
Nice,
on
nice.
our other channel, Comic Book Creation.
Yeah, I had it. It was in drafts. I thought I scheduled it, but I didn't. And I was like, where the fuck is it? I just had
That
to
was
go
what,
publish
number
it.
10?
Yeah.
So you pulled that off of like literally number 10, or you're numbering them some other way? Like
no, that's
you,
number 10. So if you want to see the long one, it's either on my channel. I think it's on my channel, but I don't know if I have it listed anymore.
I see.
But that is the
Yeah.
10th one. That's the 10th time we fucking
Yeah.
worked on this.
So you made like a clip show and you post that up to Comic Book Creation YouTube, and I enjoyed that one. I thought that was a good conversation, and I like the art that you had too. That we
Yeah,
did
pretty
that day.
funny. What is that the one where you talking about Edward from fucking was
I
that
don't know. I think that was the one before that.
Oh, that shit is classic conversation.
I think that was the one before that. Number 9 clip show.
That was fucking hilarious. Yeah, it's like Albatross for dummies. We just like break it down so quick. If you don't want to tune in for fucking 2 hours, you just go see the 10-minute version, 10-minute highlight reel.
That's what I was
There you
thinking.
go.
Yeah,
It's pretty good. It's pretty funny.
and we'll do that for all of them, like for all time. I think.
Yeah,
as long as
yeah.
you're down for that.
Yeah, I like watching the speed drawing, to tell you the truth.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that was nice.
It is. It is pretty nice. I like watching it too.
Yeah, the speed drawing is chill. And at this point, it's like a reminder of what we did last fucking year. It's crazy.
Yeah, but we have such a
Crazy.
good time. We have such a good time doing it though.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Just a lot of prep to like make this comic book to make it right, I think. So that's kind of why it's taking a while.
That's the thing. You cannot put anything less than a while in your heart and soul if you want it done right and you want it to stick around for a good while. You know what I mean?
I always believe that.
And-
yeah,
and
and want
y'all-
to like start something. So
But you guys are doing it the right way, and no matter what,
Yeah,
you're gonna run into bumps and this and that along the way, but
and we were coming up, we were conceptualizing a lot of it along the way too. So it's not like it was all finished.
right. But you take your time, and you work the problems out, and
Yeah.
you push through certain things, and that's one of the things that I admire about you guys on getting it done, is that no matter what's going on, you push through those blocks that you're having, and you get to where you need to get to in terms of the book and the pages and so forth.
Yeah,
Even as much as we bullshit up, up in here, you guys are still working through everything that with all the bullshit and the fun that we have, you're still working on it consistently and the way you want it to come out,
You just starting to pop up too, Mundo, and all the comments and shit.
Oh, what's that?
And by episode 10,
Uh-huh.
you started like commenting and getting in on the conversation, but you haven't like said too much yet.
Too much.
Yeah, but you're around, but you're there, but like you're there now. I'm like, oh, because in my head you were there from day one, but like I'm like on 10. I'm like, oh shit, Mundo really isn't like you can't like he's starting to pop up now like all the time. Pretty wild.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like movies like Jurassic Park, like Primal Gamer was saying, you could have like on in the background for him because he's used to it. He's used to all the parts where they're gonna scream and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Jurassic Park is a classic.
That's how like I am with
right?
like, Star Wars. Even if like a part's kick up and it gets loud, and like I like the music swelling, and I like the explosions and everything like that. Like I'm used to it.
Yeah.
I don't think it's snowing here, but it was like raining, like so. Well, it couldn't be snowing because it was like 70 something degrees before, I think. But it was
got
raining.
Fucking crazy, man. Like I was outside and it got hotter. I was like, yo, why is it hot? It was hot. I was confused. Shit didn't make sense.
It rained all weekend at my ranch, man, while I was hunting. It was like, damn. It rained all freaking weekend, dude. But it was all good. It was all good. Didn't stop me from going to the blind.
Going to the what?
To the blind.
To the blind.
What's that
To
mean?
the deer blind. The deer blind. The blind.
That one.
Okay.
So you're talking to city boys. You're talking to city boys.
The deer blind leading the blind.
Yeah. A deer blind is basically a wood box that you sit in. You got windows. And you basically sit there you can watch the animals and stuff like that, It's where you wait to snipe them some bitches.
Did you hunt or you just watched them?
No, I hunted.
You got some?
I could have killed a pig this weekend, man, but I didn't.
I got some photos of pigs.
Yeah.
But those are pigs that you own?
No, those are wild pigs, buddy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they look like boars.
I watched a video of a bow hunter, and he had his bow. He had his bow just engaged, ready to go, and a moose just came out the brush and walked right up to him, no problem. Yeah, and he didn't hit it. He was like, no, he didn't hit it. So he was like, yo, you never hit a animal that doesn't fear you. You never hit those. Wow. I was like, what? I was like, what the fuck is that like? Is that like a hunter's thing, or is that just like his own personal thing?
His own personal thing. I mean,
like, yo, because the moose came out like just like walked up to them, like checked them out, damn near smelled them, and then kept walking. And he was just like, yo, like he didn't hit it. He was like, no,
because like maybe that was like the main male of the area or something. That area needs him to like.
I don't. Who knows? I think it sounded like some personal superstition.
Yeah. Because if it had been like a trophy, animal,
it was big. It was big as fuck. It was big, bro. It was big.
He must have not been a trophy animal, because if he was, he would have taken him down quick.
Unless they turned the cameras off and then he just fucking got it afterwards.
When I listen to all those like hunter dudes, like Steve Ranella on Joe Rogan, they always have these reasons why they will or will not go for a certain animal.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just not, I don't know anything about it, but I'd like especially that guy Steve Ranella really knows like nature and like what the fuck each animal's like up to, and like he knows which one's gonna like taste good too,
Mm-hmm.
For some reason.
That's fucking weird.
Well, most animals can taste pretty good if you know how to cook them right, but
like he sometimes explains that like what they eat matters, like
no, it's true.
Types of things like a bear might eat and make the bear meat like acceptable and good or not good, or or depending.
Mm-hmm. Well, see, because like what do you call it? Some of those that eat, like some of the meat will come out sweet, right? Like if they eaten berries and stuff like that, they their meat will taste like what they eat, like berries
That's
and
why I
shit
think
like
I would taste pretty good. Like if an animal came up to eat me, like I'm like full of Oreos and
Oh
pies.
yeah, no. It has to be pure stuff, buddy.
Oh, yeah, I'm full of like Nabisco stuff, like Fig Newtons.
Toll House. Straight Toll House.
Oh my gosh. This is gonna be his new nickname too.
Toll House.
Toll House.
Oh, that sounds nice, Primal. Like it's been snowing where he's at since 8 a.m. and that would have been nice because I was watching Christmas Story today. I was kind of all Christmased out. Kevin was decorating his house, and it would have been nice to have that snow, but it was just windy and rain. The rain was coming sideways, hitting my front door, hitting my garage door. There was bugs crawling in through. It was crazy today.
It was kind of
It
crazy.
wasn't a pleasant, snowy afternoon.
It was weird. It was fucking weird.
Yeah, I'm sure Mundo probably eats the meat that he hunts.
Yes, I do. Otherwise, I wouldn't hunt. And here's the thing. I'm such a conservative, right? And it's a good and bad thing, but mostly good because you really don't want to shoot unless it's okay. One of the things that I do shoot that has to be shot because it's such a predator and there's so many of them is coyotes, right? I don't eat a
I hate coyotes because they kill doggies.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. In my ranch, and ranchers feel the same way that I do, is that you have to thin out the numbers of coyotes because they do tend to eat cattle and they do tend to eat,
What, they can take down a cattle, really?
Yes, they can take down a young calf. They can take down, a sick cow or a sick bull. Yeah, they are. They're the assholes. But yeah, they're shit. They're total shit. But we need them because they kind of clean up the place a little bit too.
What do you mean? They eat the garbage?
Yeah, basically they eat the sick animals. They eat, it's kind of like they're like
land vultures and shit.
Yeah, they're land vultures, basically. They're land vultures. So you got to kill a few, but you can't kill them all. You know what I mean? You got to have a delicate balance between everything. Just like
even over here, there was like I live like in a pretty like populated area, but just like 20 minutes away, like my aunt's house. It's like in Lakewood. Is it Lakewood or Tom's River or something? Where like there's like this backyard. Their backyard is kind of backed up to the woods, and you could see kind of deep into the woods. And then there was like a skeleton there one day. I was like, oh my God, what's that? And they're like, oh, it's like a deer skeleton. I was like, what? And they're like, yeah, like the coyotes just like kill that friggin' like kill like a baby deer or whatever. And eat all the meat off of it. That just like happens in a night. I'm like, oh my God.
Wow.
These coyotes just like walk up.
See, there were coyotes by me one time and fucking out here, man. Unbelievable.
Whoa.
I wasn't ready for that shit.
I seen a fox. They're so much smaller.
Yeah, but they're no joke either.
Yeah, if I see a coyote, man, I don't take 2 seconds to pull that rifle out and pop his ass. Yeah. My cousin and I
are you allowed to what do you call it? Discharge a firearm on your property where you're at right now, or you have to go to your ranch to do it?
No, I got to go to my ranch to do it, but I guarantee you.
So if you saw one at your ranch, you'd pop him in the head?
Fuck yeah, of course I would.
What if he was so friendly that could he? Is there any chance in hell, even a 1% chance or a 0.01% chance that a coyote could become a Mundo friend and like become a dog of yours?
No, not one chance. No. Now I know you're smoking crack. No.
No coyote could evolve in front of your eyes.
No.
No.
They carry
even
rabies.
if he was special, like if the coyote inside was like an Albert Einstein level coyote, that it was like it was about to engage into never before seen territory, to engage in a human experiment.
Mundo not even into this conversation anymore.
No, I am. I'm just like,
He's like, I'm
I'm
not
like,
going to be friends with a coyote. I don't care how many.
I'm like,
How you say?
dude. Okay, you're smoking that wacky tobacco and watching Wile E. Coyote and the Roadrunner get fucked up, right? Oh my God, is that where that's going?
That was my dude.
Wile E. Coyote, damn. No, seriously, they contract all kinds of shit, man, and they're not,
They're not fucking nice.
it's not a good situation, to get, especially if they have rabies. So you don't want to get close to them and have them scratch you up and all that shit.
That's true.
Because they a lot of them do carry rabies.
What if you saw one protecting, like you had chickens, and then there's 3 coyotes after the chickens, and one in the daylight protecting the chickens and fighting off 3 motherfucking coyotes, cousins?
Now, if that's true,
cousins.
Well, if that's true, then I'll give him a steak and then I'll kill him.
Oh, okay.
Reward him and then take him out.
Yeah.
Now, can you do anything with coyote meat, or they're too skinny and shitty?
No. Like I said,
disease.
you don't want to eat that meat because of the the rabies.
Oh, because of that. Oh, I see.
Yeah. I know there's some people that have cooked them before, and I think Andrew Zimmern had gone someplace.
He's a bad example, bro.
I think that he's gone someplace and they've cooked a coyote before, but to me,
Andrew Zimmern had that food show. What the hell was it called?
Bizarre Foods. Yeah.
Oh,
I love that show. Actually,
I love that show, man. But he ate everything, bro.
Is he from Wuhan?
Is he from where? No. He's from fucking Jersey or some shit.
I think. Well, Minnesota. He's from Minnesota.
He's from Wuhan Township, New Jersey.
He's from fucking he's out in New York or some shit.
No, he works in New York, but he's in Minnesota. He lives in Minnesota.
That shit was crazy. Yo. He ate anything, man. I'm talking about he would go fishing for tuna. They cut that shit out and pass him the heart, and he'll just eat the shit. Like, what's wrong with you, bro? Like, why?
You mean like raw?
Like he straight out the tuna. He just ate this shit. Like he's disgusting, bro.
I guess it's like the ultimate sushi.
He's disgusting, bro. He was in Africa one time. They would bleed out the cows and catch the blood and use it for like soups and stews and sausage.
Well,
and shit
it's
like
a
that.
thickening.
Like, what are you doing?
It's a thickener. The blood is a thickener.
Disgusting. It was disgusting. Like, what are you doing? Like, what are you proving, bro? He was gross. But I watched that shit every day. I watched that shit every day. He ate a blood clot and said it was gelatinous.
Blood clot.
Ugh. It was gross, bro.
Wait, like, why is the blood clot so bad? Because at the Chinese restaurant they have the
coagulated blood.
Yeah, they have that you can put in your hot pot stew.
No. He ate it out the animal though. Like he ate it. It wasn't cooked into nothing. He just ate the shit. It was disgusting. Like he pulled it off a stick. And it looked like if you had a nosebleed for 3 nights straight and you just let that shit hang out your nose. The tissue out your nose that caught all the blood is what he ate. That's an accurate description, bro.
Kev, what are you thinking of this now?
Nice. Yeah, you see the oh, I'm not on. Yeah, I'm thinking I was on the same. I'm looking at your shit, and my screen is still up on the screen. So I'm thinking it was side by side when it was just my fucking app was next to yours.
I think I can do that. Let me see. Oh, there we go.
Nice. It almost helps to see what I'm doing smaller. Tell you the truth. give it a different perspective. Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
Yeah, actually, this one you should sample, like the one you're coloring now. You should sample when you color this one, because it's like they're in the same spot, like they're in the same like kind of area.
Yeah, that's why I got this one from.
But actually, now that I consider more, like as they walk into different areas, I guess there could be like
Look,
one
this is
room
the
could
same
be like,
face, bro. What the fuck?
whoa, oh no, is that too close? Is it the same?
It's the same exact face. That's crazy. Yo, you consistent though. Fuck it. I mean, it works.
I didn't know I used that angle already, but at least this way is like a big half-page section that you could go into some detail.
Yeah. It'll put it away. Pull it away. It'll pull it away, man.
That's looking awesome. I'm sorry for the little bit of a downer, guys. I just got a text on my iPad from a buddy of mine that passed away tonight.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that,
man.
Yeah, so they're gonna let me know some details later on, but he I don't know. I've known this guy for almost 20 some odd years, you know. So
Well, you just got the news yourself right now?
just like right now.
Oh man, sorry, bro. Go ahead, man. Go handle your shot. Go handle your biz, man. Fucking
No. I mean,
ain't gotta push through that. Yeah, ain't nothing you could do, but you know, you got to sometimes you got to sit down and just fucking let it register. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. You know, I mean, like I said, there's nothing I can do about it, but you know,
gotta absorb all that shit, man.
You've had a lot of losses recently, Mundo.
Yeah, it's weird. I just hope it ain't preparing me for like me going. So it's like shit. I got to take care of myself. You know what I'm saying? I want to be around long
It's
time.
crazy, man. Like all
For
my
Albatross Junction. I got to be here a long time for Albatross Junction, buddy.
like a couple of people I grew up with are like all losing their parents at that, and that's happening in a weird fucking way.
Yeah.
That's for like the past 3 weeks. I think like 3 of my boys lost their dads and shit in like the past 2 weeks. Fucking wild. Like what? I kept getting a call. Like who? Like get the fuck out of here. Like what are you talking about? And it's not related to all the bullshit going on. So it was just something else. Crazy. Shit is scary, man.
I wonder if like some of these things are related in the sense that the people are not going to get whatever they need checked out. Like for instance, myself, I normally like would go to the doctor like every August. Let's say they give you like a checkup, and a lot of adult dudes probably don't even do that. But I would do that like every August. But this August, I didn't do it. You know?
Yeah.
You're talking about
Well,
like
see, I mean.
Yeah,
Well,
like they will, cough here and bend over and that type of thing. I would do that in like August.
Well, see, it's like I'm gonna go get my heart checked out pretty soon, man, because like I said, a buddy of mine, he was coming he was coming from San Antonio to Corpus, and I think I told you all this the last show, that he ended up having a heart attack, right?
Yeah.
Well, he ended up telling me that he had already gone to the doctor and they said his blood work was fine. He lost all this weight, yada, yada, yada. But when he went to the doctor, when he went to the emergency room because he wasn't feeling well, he had 90% blockage in his main artery in his heart and, 75 to 80% blockage in 3 other areas of his heart.
Does that mean he needed operations?
Yeah, he needed a stent, in his heart and shit. So it's like,
it's fucked up.
That they didn't catch it. They won't catch it in your blood work. You have to get a picture of your heart to find that out. It's like, fuck, I'm gonna go and get myself checked because I need to be around for a long time.
Your girls need you.
Yeah, everybody. A lot of people.
And we need you.
A lot of people.
But mostly your girls. That's who really needs you.
Yes, mostly my girls. I mean, I want to be around. I want to be a grandpa. I mean, I want to be a grandpa, dude. But I mean, it ain't in the cards just yet. But I don't want to die before I become a grandfather.
Hell no.
bro.
You got to teach your kids, your grandkids, the way of Mundo.
Yes, the Mundo way.
This is the way.
I gotta teach them the Mundo way.
This is the way.
This is the way. Good night, baby.
The way.
Coyotes are adorable and very caring parents, actually. I didn't know that, but I believe you because Primal knows a lot about
Primal
animals.
knows fucking everything, bro.
He even knows a lot about extinct
life.
fucking animals.
He's been drawing animals his whole fucking.
Right, he says, "Sorry to hear that, Mundo."
Yo, his name is
Thanks,
Primal.
Primal.
So you
That
gotta know
says
right
it.
there.
Primal says it all. Primal says it all.
This dude is like Sabretooth's son.
Sabretooth son. That's funny.
Primal. Primal is Primal AF.
Actually, I would like to see a story about like Sabretooth's son. Maybe he'd be like Wolverine kind of or something like that.
Hey, you don't know what's going on with this guy.
Did
That's
Sabretooth
kinda-
actually have a son?
Well, it's kind of weird that like they there's like they're so long lived. Like they showed them in that movie of
should have
being
a
like
ton
in
of
all the
fucking
different
sons,
wars.
bruh.
They should have a lot of kids, right? Or maybe is it like a is it ever explained in the comics? I don't ever recall, but I recall that some maybe like are they almost cursed that they can't have kids or something? Is that one of the things? Like they could heal great, but they don't have any
Can't bust nuts.
any sperm or something.
They don't.
Oh,
they're not
Primal
so-
said he's hairy and short. Maybe he's Wolverine's kid. You never know. You just never know. Along, through the ages, you never know.
Never know, man. Never know, man.
I like the lighting in there, Kev. That looking good.
It's looking
Yeah,
deep.
it is, right? Right. That's what I'm saying.
I'm real pleased with the way that ceiling stuff came out.
The yellows and the white work really well together like that. It really does. It makes the rest of the room pop a little bit. And
I'm even thinking like behind those lights where they're all that like cable stuff is. It could even be like a different tone, it could be like reddish or something back there, and then all the yellow light is a wash of over the people. It could work
I
any
don't
which
know.
way. Like that's
It's
kind of how I see
possible.
it from the first panel. Like that's kind of it looks so real on the first panel.
Yeah, it does, right? I
picture.
love that part of that first
I
panel.
try to put dust in there and shit. That's what
Yeah.
those spots are.
Can you zoom in like on that? Because it looks like wood to me or something. Like it's
Look
on
at
like this
that. Look at that.
beam, or maybe it's a metal beam. I guess it's a metal beam. But yeah, that thing looks real now. That looks like a slug. Alien slug.
Looks pretty crazy.
No. Don't look like no alien slug. It looks like an alien lizard.
It's like
Lizard.
an alien lizard, yeah.
No slug. I don't see it as a slug.
So Mundo, are you telling me if you found a baby orphan coyote, you would just leave it?
Yep.
You would eat that shit.
Nope. Wouldn't even
Just
touch it.
curb stomp it.
I wonder how
I wouldn't
young
even
a
stop it. I
coyote-
mean, I'd leave it for anything to eat it up and stuff. I won't kill a baby thing like
Yeah.
that, but
a baby.
I do have some morals.
That's real. It's very real, man.
Are either of you guys going to watch Wonder Woman, and if so, how?
I don't know. I might watch that shit.
Like, Kev, do you have HBO Max, or is Max something else besides what you have?
Oh, I don't know. I don't think
Because
I
it's
have
on. I don't know if
Max.
you guys know how it's playing. It's on HBO Max, and it's in the movies.
Well,
So I
if
was
you got HBO,
considering-
you should have all of the HBOs, really.
Yeah, like if you.
I thought. Oh no, I do have HBO Max. What happened? Did you go mute?
You should have like.
Yo, did
6
Ant
or
disappear
7.
on the own fucking show?
I think so,
right?
man. I think he hit the wrong button.
Yeah.
Like my drink just fell onto my keyboard and like fell and like no, it was closed. It didn't spill, but the drink somehow popped me out of that episode. I don't know what happened.
That was crazy.
Oh, so your drink was trying to give you a wet willy, huh?
That was weird.
Yeah, blame it on the drink. Wow. No more drinking for you, buddy.
Primal would take it home and keep him, that little baby.
Well, of course he would.
That little baby. Yeah, but you would just
Is he
grow him
a
up.
city?
No,
Primal, are you a city boy?
Primal's just going to grow him up so that he could eat him.
Primal's going to
Get a little more meat on him. Fatten him up for the kill. What do you think of Velociraptor? You know, a perfect snack for a Velociraptor is a coyote.
Yeah, exactly. Especially the small one.
That's
a little snack for him.
Yeah, like a little coyote that maybe had a little house next to a dumpster and got kind of fat, got a little chubby. Yeah, real nice.
Now snack. You're talking a morsel. Now you're talking a morsel, not a snack.
A morsel. It's a good word. It's a nice, solid word.
We should change the meaning of morsel from like a crumb or something to like a unit of measurement for like an army regiment. Wouldn't that make more sense? Like a morsel is like 6 men or something, like a part of a regiment.
A morsel.
So now we're getting technical.
I don't know.
Maybe it kind of sounds like that to me because of a mortar. Like a mortar sound, I don't know, sounds a little like army. Morsel could be like a contingent of army dudes.
I'll be right back, guys. Give me a second here.
Or morsel.
Mundo finished that bottle already.
First, the best name for a fucking group is a murder of crows. Is it ravens or crows?
I think it's crows.
A murder. That's the fucking best. The best.
What do they call a crow in the UK?
What do they call a crow?
Yeah. They don't call it a crow.
In the UK.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Murder of crows.
All
what
right.
do they call a crow in the UK?
No, this isn't a joke or
What do
anything.
you guys think about
This
this?
is for real?
This is real.
What is
Look at
that?
this is my new little.
Is that a salt
this is my
shaker?
new- nope. My new
You're
little.
in Texas? That's a shot glass, bro?
Yep.
Jesus
Everything's
Christ.
bigger in Texas.
That's a quadruple shot.
Drill bits.
Yeah. What do y'all think about this? Y'all
Why
like
don't
it?
you
like
take your oil money?
I'm with it.
You with it?
I'm with
Good.
it.
That's awesome. I love it.
Good, because I'm sending y'all one.
Oh, nice. I can take
That's a
2
double
of those.
shot, Mundo.
That's
Yeah.
a triple shot.
So
I'll
I'm
use it as
sending
soon as I get it. I'll use it on the show.
Yeah, it'll be mandatory.
I got
Yeah.
some tequila in the house
Oh,
from the
don't
other
do
day.
tequila though, bro.
I was waiting for these to come in so that I could put them in the package that I'm gonna send out to you, Space. So
Kev, was there some drink that you make with the tequila, or am I thinking of the holiday drink? What's the other drink that you make? Is there something you were telling me to do with tequila a couple months back?
Tequila. I don't really.
Or were we like thinking about the spiced holiday drink that you make?
Yeah, coquito.
the mojito
Coquito.
or coquito
Coquito.
sounds like a drink with coke in it.
Nah, it's basically just Puerto Rican eggnog.
Mm.
Basically. It's good.
Y'all
though.
drink.
Kev, you're at the part of that of like coloring that I love the most.
Highlights and shit.
Like that makes everything rounder.
Yeah.
Well, see,
But
I like the
I'm gonna
dark.
go in and give him some color though.
Not
I
a
mean,
city
like
boy.
I'm gonna.
Just an animal lover.
Yeah, you're gonna add more stuff.
I'll do.
Yeah, like-
That's all right, Primal. It's all good. It's all good, bro.
Is
I mean, I'm an animal lover too, but there's just when you're a hunter and a rancher, you kind of see things in a different perspective, buddy.
Yeah, some of them are a fucking nuisance.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I fucking hate mosquitoes too, but I also hate every kind of bug. I hate like flies, roaches, anything that's a bug. I hate them all. Hate them. And you guys know about my cricket, like how much I hate crickets.
Yeah, he pisses Jiminy off a lot. You know, he fucks with Jiminy's family a lot.
So my other station is ready. So if I ever need to go into the other side, I can do that. Getting away from the cricket sounds.
Yeah, he's going to become the cricket master pretty soon. So so Space, I'm going to send one for you. I'm going to send one for Kevin. I'm going to send one for Harris and one for Gabe.
Oh, thank you so much. They're gonna love it.
Yeah, so I'm going to send all of you guys one, you know. And
Nice, appreciate it, man.
if Matt sends me his address, or if anybody knows his address, you know, I can send him one too. So I got Matt one too.
Awesome. We'll have to have a party when we get ours, all of us.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Just chug it down. On the show, we gotta chug it down.
Yes, sir. I had thought about. Oh, maybe I should have waited and not tell you and just send it off. But then I was like, nah, fuck that. I'll
Still be a surprise when it comes in.
That's true. Sometimes you don't know like what's in the box. You know, you got a couple boxes coming, you don't know.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I was trying to do like different things, right? I showed you a couple of different ones, and I was like, oh, this is it. This is it right here. This is everything right here.
Don't mess with Texas.
That's right. Basically, all that slogan is really, you know, telling people, you know, come on, quit throwing your trash. You know, quit littering.
Oh, is that what it's about? As far as the actual mess?
That's what the message is just to keep Texas clean. You know?
Oh, I didn't know. I thought it was like don't mess with it, meaning like we'll shoot you type of thing.
No.
God damn.
No. It's just a thing that, you know, hey, come on, let's keep our city clean, let's keep it cool. You know, we want people to come and check
I'm
us out.
100% behind it.
Yeah.
I hate littering. Ever since I was like a little kid, and I would be, you know, my mom would be driving, and I was a little kid in the car, and I'm like, why did they throw something out the window? And she's like, oh, it's 1982. The people litter. I'm like, what the fuck? No, I wasn't cursing back when I was 4, but you get it.
Yeah.
I didn't like it ever since I saw it. I saw people, you know, throwing cigarettes out the window. I was like, don't they know that's gonna make a fire maybe or something?
Like,
see,
like
that pisses me off when I see people do that shit. When they throw cigarettes out that window, that pisses me off because, you know, really, that thing could set fire to something unintentionally, and you would never know because you threw it out on the highway or whatever, and that thing rolls off. One little ember strikes the whole fire. Like,
that's the worst.
I mean, come on. Why would you even do that? I mean, you got a freaking ashtray in your vehicle, for crying out loud. What's the matter? You don't want to dirty the damn thing up? Don't smoke in your fucking car. You want to smoke in your car? Use your fucking ashtray. I mean, damn. Empty it out when you get home. Simple. I'm gonna get a lot of flack for this shit. Watch.
Nah.
All these damn smokers. Hey, this is coming from an ex-smoker himself. Okay.
Did you ever throw the cigarettes out the window?
Fuck no, I never did.
I did. Just to land in the back seat.
I never. Oh, you're lucky it didn't catch fire.
Just land in the back seat. But what the fuck? That's the worst.
Hey, Kev, are we meeting tomorrow? I forgot to look at the email about that.
I think so. Yeah. Zoom.
Oh, Zoom, not actually in person?
No, I don't think so. I think it's Zoom.
Gotcha.
Dude's starting to look like Zartan over here.
Oh, yeah.
Zartan. Shit. That's funny. Zartan.
It's my dude. Love Zartan.
Yeah, he was one of my favorites. I had the toy. He was one of my favorite toys.
Zartan.
Favorite bad guys. I like the twins though. I had the twins. I had the bats, like one of the bats.
Yo, hold on.
What was really cool.
I remember what his. I think I remember what Zartan's crew was called.
Yeah, what were they called? Was this something Brothers or something?
Oh, I don't remember.
The Dreadnoughts.
The Dreadnoughts. The Dreadnoughts.
They were called the Dreadnoughts? Oh, I don't. I
Yeah.
don't remember that at all. No, I don't remember that at all.
Dreadnoughts.
Yeah, the
I
Dreadnoughts.
didn't know they were called the Dreadnoughts. That's pretty fucking cool. I thought they were called like something.
No,
Dang
and then wasn't there an episode where they actually became a band or some shit like that?
Maybe only to fool people so they could assassinate somebody.
Yeah,
the Dreadnoughts
that's
were
what I mean.
really
That's
dope.
what it was. I mean, they were going to try to assassinate one, like a government person or some shit like that, because they were going after Duke and somebody else that they were at that party.
They were no joke, man. Zartan family was no joke.
No. Was there a girl? Who was the girl? She had red hair.
Her name was like she wore pink, and her name was like Zartana or something stupid like that.
Oh yeah. So she was just like an add-on. She wasn't really.
Zanya.
Yeah. Well, I
was
thought
his
she
daughter.
was like. I thought you. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is Zartan's daughter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And it was the Xander twins.
Right.
That's
It was
crazy.
always cooler if you put an X in there.
Those were his
If you have an X in your character's name, it's way cooler.
it was spelled with Z's. I'm looking it up right now. I don't remember all this.
Oh, they're spelled with Z's.
Yeah. Zartan.
Zartan, Xander, and Xander? Or Xander and Xander had an X. One had an X.
It's the Xander's twin. Xander's twin. Zartan's younger sister and Xander's twin.
Hmm.
And then I remember all this. This is kind of crazy. We're going off on a crazy tangent. But Zartan is the founder. Zarana is the one who wore the pink shirt that we all know that we just spoke about. That's his younger sister.
Okay.
And Xander was another one. They were twins.
Oh, his younger sister.
Yeah, and then Xandar was his younger brother and his younger sister's twin. He had a younger set of sibling twins and shit. And Zanya was Zartan's daughter.
Damn.
They went deep for this. Was this all in the back of a package for a G.I. Joe toy?
And then like the Dreadnoughts were all like, fucking Buzzer and Chop Shop and Crusher. And all that stuff. Pretty dope, man. Pretty dope. It was dope.
Well, it's one of the very few cartoons that were actually thought out real well. It worked. It worked with everything the storyline.
Hell, I remember when I found out Shipwreck was Puerto Rican, I was happy as hell because there was no Puerto Rican cartoons.
Right? I thought the same thing. And like we got a freaking Mexicano.
His name was
Mexicano on there.
His name was like Jose something. I was like, what? I looked at the action figure. I was like, what? I thought this dude, I thought it was just a white man. His name was like Jose Rodriguez or some shit like that.
Like, fuck yeah. We got a Hispanic on the show.
It was weird. It threw me off. I was like, no way. I'm looking this shit up.
And he was one of the OG ones. He wasn't like an add-on.
Yeah, he was he's from season 1. He was the best.
He one of the crazier fucks too, though.
He was crazy. Him and Bazooka were OG crazy.
Yeah, he was a little out there.
His voice was hilarious to me.
Yeah. You could say that.
Fuck was his name? Hector Delgado.
You mean that's the
Hector.
character's name or that's the voice
Yeah,
actor?
Shipwreck's name was Hector Delgado. And he was born in Chula Vista, California.
No,
That's
Cali
funny
boy.
as hell, man. Like they all had these
Cali
crazy
boy.
long backstories and shit.
There was those crazy videos. Like Kev, can you look up one where I remember there was like one where Shipwreck was the main part of it, where it's like they changed it to be funny. Like what they said in
That's cool, Prime.
in like the more to know
yeah.
thing at the end.
Yeah, no, those were hilarious.
Like the public message.
Yeah, no, they were crazy.
Primer goes, I like animals so much, I actually want to be a zookeeper. And people don't care if it doesn't affect them directly. Well, that's true, Primer, that's true. But I've actually, my sister-in-law, she was a zookeeper. She took care of alligators, bro. And so,
Fuck that.
yeah, she took care of turtles and alligators and all that good stuff. So yeah, you want to be a zookeeper? Oh, go for it, bro. Go for it.
I want to be a zoo copper. A cop at the zoo.
You want to be a cop at the zoo?
Yo, I put one of those in the
I can just see Space now. He'll be a cop, and in the middle of the night, he'll go take out them alligators and all that shit, so he can get skins for sabers and stuff. Yeah, I know your plot already, boy.
Most of my relatives are reptiles.
Snake is in the grass. Look at that. Man, see the black throws even the yellowy out even more, man.
Yeah, it's gonna
Makes
be cool.
it pop. Yeah, really.
It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool.
But that kind of intensifies what's going on right there, because the lighting is just kind of dispersed to oh my god, dude, I'm just like, wow.
Dispersed.
It's wow. Yeah, I mean, it sets the mood really well. It sets the mood really well.
Oh man, yo, I'm fading.
All right, I think we're going to wrap
fucking
this episode up. I'll just click on what I was working on one more time. This is what I was working on tonight.
Yeah,
this is
boy.
page 33, I believe. And this is our main character on the left, Donovan, and our other main character on the right, John Dobbs. So check out albatrossjunction.com for some more concept art on these characters and all our other characters. Check out Comic Book Creation channel. That's where we've been posting some of our shorter videos, some of our clip shows from previous episodes of our live Comic Book Creation live shows. So go check those out at Comic Book Creation. Subscribe here at Comic Book Creation Live if you're not already. Join us on Wednesday. We do a Wednesday show for New Comic Book Day every single Wednesday. That's where you can get your insider sneak peek into Albatross Junction every single week. That's our comic book, Albatross Junction. It's going to come out early in 2021. So sign up on the IndieGogo pre-launch campaign. That's up right now. The link is in the description. Follow that. Follow the link to the 60-second trailer. It's a really awesome little trailer. Let's see what Kevin was working on tonight.
Yeah.
This is looking good.
Tonight is your night, bro. Tonight is your night, bro.
Kev, are you keeping those figures in the top the way they are that way, or are you putting more?
I'm gonna add some blocks of black just to shadow
Nice.
it in. You know what I'm saying? I think I
It
want
works.
them kind of blurry.
I think it's.
Yeah, it kind of works.
I don't know. I kind of like it that way.
Yeah, keep them blurry because the lizard is like the focal point.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Plus, they could have like word bubbles, so we know that they're those two dudes talking. still.
Mhm.
That looked good. Awesome. So, Mundo, do you got anything to say before we end this Cyber Mundo Monday?
Yeah, don't try this at home, kids. No, seriously. Come on, get your emails in,
Sign up.
guys.
Do
Come
it.
have some fun with us on the show too. Don't be afraid. Come on, y'all know you check it out, but then you stop by and don't want to say nothing. Pop in. Come on, have some fun with us. Come on.
Primal Gamer,
Come on,
thanks for,
I dare you. I dare you. No,
thanks
as
for
always,
being here and
guys,
chatting
I
with us. That was
appreciate
a lot of fun.
Yeah,
He
hell
says,
yeah.
appreciate it much.
I want to
Primal,
take care of big cats and lions like cheetahs. I love cheetahs. I think cheetahs are the coolest
That'd
thing. I
be
used to watch
cool.
those
That's cool.
documentaries about how fast they could, run and everything. That's so
we'll
crazy.
call Primal Chitaro. Chitaro.
Yeah, plus it kind of goes along with like a future comic I want to do with Kevin. That we'll talk about that in the future. For now, have a great night, everybody. Check out those links for Albatross, and we'll see you on Wednesday night.
Peace out, guys.
Peace out,
Later.
fellas. Later on.